What's up guys, ShijiAK here. I'm back for another VOD review of ShijiAK in the Chinese Last Chance Qualifiers. He checked Namzi this game, and it was Cannoneer. I just wanted to let you guys know, and this is 612, 20, 30. Is that attack? Every 10. Yeah, so it's attack speed. Okay. Or up to 10 attack speed. Okay. So, okay. He holds the two centipede. The centipair, interesting. I wonder if this is only because it's cannoneer Namzi, because I don't see people usually actually holding the Senna unit at all. I feel like they hate her a lot. Oh my god. We were just gifted the most insane Darkflight Zeke's opener ever. I wonder if he's interested in actually playing it. Cause like, yeah. If you don't play Zeke's Darkflight from this angle, I feel like you don't play it at all. And a Zeri? What the fuck? Okay. Staying open to other stuff. Oh my god. This is a Darkflight game, right? Sure. Oh. No. It's just a it's just a Graves Seraphine game. Okay. Fair enough. I mean the Lagoon opener is very good as well. Maybe I tunnel visioned a bit too much on the Darkflight Zeke's angle. I mean both are very, very good. We already have the Zeri with Zeke's. And we have Malphite too, so this opener is probably stronger for win streak, huh? Makes a lot of sense. I mean, I think you probably can't go wrong with either of those openers, but this is, for a bit stronger of a comp, I would say the Graves Seraphine comp is stronger than the Darkflight Graves comp by a little bit. Yeah, this looks very, very good. Oh my god. You just level for this, right? Send it. Yeah, absolutely. Holy crap. Our board looks yeah, like the thumbs up. This board is insane. Aren't we like literally already top 4 from this opener? Like, I guess we'll see. But like you hit Malphite 2 and you hit Senna 2 and you hit Skarner 2 and your augment is better together and your first item slam was a Zeke's. Like, the thing is though, like, this is an absolute high roll, but like you do have to recognize that this is a high roll for this opener, right? Because he could have just played the Darkflight Zeke's angle and it would have been worse. So like, you know, you see a lot of streamers and you're like, oh my god, this guy high rolled so hard, and then like you watch, you know, like I'm sure there are a lot of people watching this video who are like, oh my god, like when I say it's a high roll, it's like obvious that it's a high roll, but I bet there are a lot of people, myself included, who would have really like highly considered the Darkflight angle, which would have been a lot worse this game. So like recognizing that you should play this angle is part of, you know, like playing to the high roll. You know, that's how TFT is. And so if you just watch the game, you can say like, oh, obviously this is a high roll, but like actually picking the angle to play is a huge skill. Sword here would be good. Tier or cloak or chain, I mean, not cloak, chain. Don't take cloak here, but cloak is Edge of Night and it's Protector's Vow, both of which are very, very good. Put the Kai'Sa in here over the Talia, makes sense. I would still hold on to the Talia though. I think Kai'Sa's better. Yeah, I think Kai'Sa makes more sense. She also has an item on her, which is something. But I mean, Kai'Sa's just gonna cast more, and she's a 2-cost. Maybe they think that Talia is gonna do more work here. I mean, she's not a bad unit by any means. She probably does more damage than Kai'Sa. Double Nasus pair. I mean, maybe you could play it. You could play it as like a stand-in for someone else for a little while. I mean, we're trying to make gold this round, definitely. So I mean, you can always sell the. Oh, we're not trying to make gold here. We are leveling for Guardian. Holy. And it's Rage Wing. Quick level 6. He does it literally at the beginning of the round. What a flex. He doesn't even scout, but I mean, it definitely makes sense, right? If you look at that Deja board, that looks pretty scary, especially with attack speed Mirage. So, like, it's actually possible that we could lose a fight. So, I think leveling here definitely makes sense. Like, this board we're fighting doesn't even seem that weak either. We can still make 10 because of Lagoon. Holy shit. This game is a wrap. All right, I'm done. I mean, this is a beautifully played early game. Really love the double level. Really love picking this angle to play. You try to maximize Lagoon stacks here. It's a bit hard. But yeah, they're doing their, and we got Edge of Night dropped. Wait, what? I mean, that's a huge decision to make there. The option was Edge of Night Titans, or this plus Giant Slayer. Holy crap. Is the call that we don't need... I mean, this is a better slam in the moment, right? Edge of Night Titans sucks as a slam here. It's way better for a late game plan, but it blows as a slam here. So there's two reasons I could see for making this play. One, you're just playing for strongest board here and playing for streak. Two, you want to save the Chain Vest to go double Protector's Vow later. And you just want to go for the Giant Slayer. And your idea is that if you can get to double Protector's Vow, you're going to have enough tank stats on your Graves already, so you don't even need to worry about having the Edge of Night Titans. Wow, I would always slam Edge of Night Titans here. This is a really cool play. I feel like most people would as well. Cannoneer. Is that Hot Shot? I think it's Hot Shot. I mean, that augment isn't that insane in this comp, I don't think. Actually, let's look at the stats. Let's look at the stats for fun real quick. Because I actually don't know how well Hot Shot does in this comp. It's a gold tier augment. So it's a big investment. 4.81. Looks awful. Huh. I wonder why he auto takes it. Because you could think about re-rolling this, right? Or you could take like Last Stand, but that seems really bad from a win streak perspective. I mean, Hotshot also... I mean, the other one is untakeable. There's no healing reduction as well, right? It means you don't have to build Morellos. So I don't think it's completely unreasonable to take this. But it's quite an interesting decision. But because we have this Senatu, I think he's just playing completely for early game here, and then late game, you know, let Mortdog take the wheel, and like if we can get to late game basically, no way you would slam. Okay, there's no way you slam Bramble here. If he slams Bramble here, I'm getting up and leaving. Like, there's no shot. Like, I could not understand. Like, the GS slam was already mind-blowing enough. If he slams Bramble here, I don't understand TFT. He didn't yet, so that's good. That's good. That's good for my understanding of the game. You get a level here for Seraphine, but you want to level after this round. You really don't want to have to level here because it's off tempo and it's gonna wreck your econ a lot. And by off tempo, I just mean it's off interval. Your the XP that you're going to spend is not a multiple of 4, so you're going to waste 2 gold basically going to the next level. But if we lose this, it's not. Okay, we win. And we got a Zyro? Ugh, so good. All right, when you think about this more, obviously the Seraphine angle makes more sense than the Aphelios angle. I'm still reeling from that the GS slam. That was huge to me. Are we going for tier here then? Surely, right? Or you could also go for Giant Spell tier. And greed good items. Okay, we have to just take tier here. I mean, tier's amazing. The other 2 items are pretty rough. Okay, and oh, are the roll here? Quick reroll here. I mean, we're Waves, Carry 2. You cut? Yeah, you cut that at this point. I mean, we like have our whole board now because we rolled. Oh shit! Actually thinks that that Sen is better than Graves here. It's pretty reasonable with the GS. There's the bow here. Greeting these like Titans still, right? We could have Graves with the Titans here. We might play it next round, I guess we'll see. Oh, and the Lee Sin is also very good. Very playable unit here. Especially because, I mean, it's a Malphite too, so you don't really want to cut the Malphite. I'm curious if he rolls more after this, or if he's just going 8 from this spot. We really haven't hit that much. We hit Zeri 2 and 1 Graves, but we still are missing Pantheon. We're still missing Rakan 2, Zac 2, Seraphine 2. Like, this wasn't a high roll down by any means. Like, you could even consider it a bit low roll. I wonder when we're gonna swap out the Graves for the Namzi here. There's no way you play Namzi, right? That's another one that would send me if he finds a way to fit Namzi in here. Okay, yeah, you always... This is good, right? You can get more Lagoon stacks. A few more, right? I mean, I would sell Namzi here for gold. He doesn't. Barad? Winsu? Really? I assumed you just saved Gwinsu for a Seraphine item. I mean, you're still playing for Streak, and Gwinsu's a really good slam. So, Makes sense. And we're still playing the Senna because she uses these items so much better than the Graves does. Graves is just going to dash in and get killed, whereas Senna can actually hold these. But we did finally lose a fight at 4-1. Okay. These all suck, right? I feel like people in China love Jeweled Lotus, but... Really? I was thinking CB here by a mile. Okay. Going 8 here makes sense. We've hit all of our units already, actually. We just want to hit stuff to start. Oh my god, if we hit Graves too. What? You sold Pantheon? Oh my god. It's a 4 cannoneer Seraphine game? Whoa. I've never seen this before. NA would never play this shit. And we'll see how it goes. What a sick version of the comp. Oh my god. When people tell you this set isn't flex, I mean, it's not that flex, but like, I feel like there's so many other options for flexibility. Like, I feel like no one... I've never seen an NA player playing this. And this guy is just completely down to flex into this version of the comp, which I just didn't even know was a version that you could play. That's so cool. That's so beautiful. Oh my god, I love TFT. That's so, like... It's just so cool that these options exist, which it just completely blows my mind that he's playing it. What is his last item here? Well, I mean, you could just go for another tier here. You could go for a sword here. Sword seems quite good. Because you want Edge of Night, and you want more Zeeks. But also, it's a 5+ tier. You wanted the sword for Edge of Night, I guess. Or another Zeeks. Oh, interesting. Does he not slam Protector's Vow here because he really wants to read the Edge of Night? I'm just so curious, like, why didn't he build the Edge of Night earlier if he wants it so bad now? I don't completely get that. That I will never 100% get. I mean, no, it makes sense. He wanted to play for strongest board there. And this is fine late game. So, I mean, that's why. He was just playing really aggressively with strongest board, but now we're late game. We're 2 rounds from Treasure Dragon. He just wants to chill for a sec and then build his strongest possible item. That's a 9 Shimmer board. Yikers. That's pretty scary. What is he doing now? Like, do you roll here? Do you go 9? I don't know if, like, is this board stable? I've never played this board in my life. It looks pretty strong. We have Graves 2. We still don't have Rakan 2 or Seraphine 2, which you're looking at the Itis as well. Yeah, I mean, Itis can come in over... We would lose Lagoon, but Lagoon is so fake this late in the game. You can theoretically play, like, Itis just over Zac +1. That actually looks like kind of sus to me. Oh, we have our what? What? We reforged it into a Zeeks. All right, that's high roll. I will say he's played this game very well. That is insanely high roll. That is the single best item he could get in the entire game. That's high roll. That's quite high roll. Are we gonna slam like GS on Namzi? I mean, you don't need to hold these items. I mean, oh wait, we're getting an item component, so you don't slam. We're getting our Lagoon item component, so you don't slam. You see what this is? Another sword? GS? Or is it RFCDB? RFCDV? I like RFCDV. Seems better, especially on Namzi, who has such low range. No, we were gonna hold these 2 swords and wait for another component. Oh, okay. Swap? Quick swaps? We're on the same side as the Zoe. Yeah, just look away from our board because I don't want to see our Graves get 1-shot. Wait, we have Edge of Night. So we don't actually get 1-shot. We win this? We won? Is this board in, dude? I mean, these augments are so good for it. You would never take these augments in the Seraphine Graves comp. You can just take these augments and then flex into a version of this comp that is quite strong with the augments. Oh, so, like, such a beautiful game. Holy crap. I'm still kind of surprised about the no Deathblade Slam. We're really waiting until, like, what is it, 200 stacks to get another component? Like, that seems highly ambitious. We could maybe get there, but I mean, aren't we just leveling, playing Itis over Zach soon anyway? What the hell do we want here? Don't all these suck? Last Whisper is amazing, actually. Never mind. Last Whisper is really good. Just put on Zeri or Namsi. They both do AP with their abilities. It's kind of rough. Just who's gonna auto more. Yeah, I think Zeri is fine. I mean, either one. They're both just gonna auto. That's really it. Because like the second part of Zeri's ability is all magic damage, so that's not gonna proc Last Whisper. Oh, there's a pause. Well, good thing we're watching a VOD so we can just skip through it. So like both of them are actually pretty terrible. You'd actually really like to have like an Aphelios here, but there's no way we can fit it into this comp. There's no way we're gonna play Aphelios plus Senna. You get 6 in. I guess theoretically you could cut the Zeri and Liz Lagoon, but it's a Zeri 2. To cut Zeri 2 for Aphelios 1 would be a travesty, I would say. So I guess we're just gonna... Okay, we level for Lee here. I'm actually surprised you level here. Just for this one combat, you get Lee Sin in. I mean, sure, it's a nice upgrade for the team, but wouldn't you rather just make your 50 gold this round, 50 gold next round? If we lose a lot of gold for this. I'm also just curious, so why are we holding the Itis if we're thinking of playing Lee Sin here? Lee Sin's good and all, but the Zac unit is just not that real. Okay, you cut out your damage dealers once again to farm some more Lagoon stacks. Really good. Wish we cut even more units, but like it's not like we have a dragon. Oh, a duplicator? No way. No way this guy went Zaya 3 last game and he's gonna go Graves 3 this game, right? But yeah, like how do you fit Itis in here? I mean, I don't actually know what the shimmer item is, so it's kind of that's good. But yeah, I don't know what the shimmer item is here, so I don't know if we can actually... Like, I don't know how good Itis is. You want some kind of like defensive item, right? You can't, you have no slots open for any offensive items on like Graves or something. I guess you have the remover, but the problem is Graves sucks with like pretty much every offensive. Okay, he's just, yeah. I know Itis. It makes some amount of sense. I wonder if Itis 2 is better than Lee Sin plus Zac here. But I think he ended up slamming the Deathblade here. I don't know why we didn't slam it like 5 rounds ago, by the way, but whatever. Another pause? What is this? North American League of Legends? Heyo. Wait, did we just miss a fight? Yeah, I want to see this fight. I want to see all the fights with this comp because I've never seen it before, but it makes perfect sense, right? It's about to start. Okay. I mean, he gets a lot of gold from having Lagoon in, but like, you would definitely rather just play your strongest board. Which, maybe this is just the strongest board. I mean, how much damage did Graves do there? Like, a lot is the medical term. 7k? Yeah, so I mean, like, definitely seems like getting Tempest in is very... Yeah, maybe Tempest is just... Tempest plus Zac is better. It's another Graves. I don't know if we're rolling it to 0. 50 gold here. I guess we are still looking for Rakan 2 and Bard 2 and stuff. Like, oh? Who are we fighting? That we're doing this for? What? We're fighting Swift Shot Yone so we frontline our entire team? Decrease the Swift Shot value? It's not enough. That's a really cute idea. Huh. I've never seen anyone do that either. But that's, like, you do that versus, like, Assassins, but versus Swift Shot Yone? Another Zeke seems pretty good here. You could also take the Graves if we don't have enough gold. Just another Zeke's. This means you're going to have to position a little bit awkward. I mean, no, we have the remover, but yeah, we can't really... Okay. We could always Nico this. Okay, yeah, like, this seems good. Oh, it's Deja 3. I think we just went second. I don't think we're beating Deja 3 here, unless we had Graves 3. In which case, we'd probably actually win with the Edge of Night. Let's see, 23. We just don't have the gold to hit it at all. We need to hit 3 Graves. We'd have to get like another duplicate. Oh, sell word. What did we just sell there? Actually, who was that? Was that Seraphine that we sold? Yeah, because you don't need Mystican anymore. He's just completely swapped his positioning. By the way, he's doing this versus everyone. Just get his. Oh, I mean, they can just cheese the diamond hands every round and put it in front of Graves. That's so obnoxious. Okay, I think we're dead. you would have to, if we get a duplicator off Herald here, there's a shot. Oh, you start selling board? I like this. The only problem is, like, you might die anyway, you know? Like, now, like, even if you hit Graves 3, are you even gonna win? But I mean, I think it's a good, to try at least. Oh, we are negative hitting. We've hit 0 Graves so far. Oh, that's a low roll. That is a Mort Dog special. We hit 0 Graves in that roll down? That's insane. Like, getting the Shiv in, it's kind of nice. But, I mean, yeah, there's no way you win from this spot. Wow. I mean, it's still a really insanely well-played second. I don't think this is an angle that many players would take at all. I've never seen a North American player take this angle. I think it was beautifully played, though. Like, to be able to play this board, yeah, this is a very good player. I'm excited to see them at Worlds, which I think they'll be at, because they did well enough in LCQ. I think. We'll see. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this VOD review. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my Twitch down below. Appreciate it a lot. Thank you, thank you.